Hey everyone, it was a very interesting January here in Prince George. I can't say that in my short 42 years of life here that I've ever seen so much grass and so little snow at this time of year. Might that have an effect on the housing market activity? Let's find out. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tim Higham, a local realtor here in Prince George, BC. And before I get into the February 2024 housing update, if you'd like to chat about your own real estate needs, I would love to connect with you. Call or text me at the number below. Okay, so we will be looking at statistics from the BC Northern Real Estate Board for detached houses within the city limits of Prince George. Now, before we get to the numbers, let's identify a couple of factors that are having an effect on the market right now. Number one, there's an anticipation of the Bank of Canada lowering their overnight interest rate. It's uncertain of when that may begin to occur, but fixed rate mortgages have already started trending downward. Savvy home buyers out there are starting to make some moves as they realize when interest rates push down, home prices will inevitably push upward. Now, this is fueling some action locally. Number two, it's been unseasonably warm here in Prince George, and with very little snow on the ground, home buyers are able to have more confidence in buying a home, and even sellers are maybe feeling that they could tolerate a move in such a mild winter. Okay, so without further ado, let's see what happened. We had 29 sales in January compared to 21 last year. That's an increase of 38.1%. Active listings were at 152 compared to 178 last year. That's a decline of 14.6%. New listings were at 73 compared to 70, an increase of 4.3%. Average days on market were at 56 compared to 63 last year. That's down 11.1%. Percent of original price was at 95.5 compared to 93.7. That is up 1.9%. Price per square foot was sitting at $209 compared to $198 last year. That's an increase of 5.6%. Supply was sitting at 2.7 months compared to 2.7 months last year, so no change there. And the average sales price was at $457K compared to $436K last year, resulting in an increase of 4.8%. So that is a lot of good indicators of upward motion in the local market. What do you need to do about it? Buyers, it's time to start thinking about what's going to be important to you in the purchase. With very low inventory and increased sales, you're not going to get both price and selection. If you're looking for the lowest price, likely the stale inventory on the market that might be left over from last year could be your best bet. But act fast, I'm seeing most of those decent homes get snapped up here in the last month. If you want selection, you'll be waiting until the springtime, but that could come with higher pressure from competitive buyers and a good chance of further increase in home prices also. Now for sellers, if you're thinking about selling, you may want to jump in soon and take advantage of this time of very little inventory, and buyers are hungry for good homes. Beat the competition in the spring by getting on the market early and sold early. All right, well, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.